Take, for instance, the case of Medea.
No, children. Make sure you drink all of your poison.
Oh, Mom, do we have to?
Yes.
Well, why?
Because your father is being a jerk.
And what about Agamemnon? His life didn't turn out so well either.
Honey, I'm home. What's it been, 10 years? Oh, by the way, while I was away, I kidnapped this young princess. Her name's Cassandra. She's crazy.
Your wife is going to kill you while you're taking a bath. Then she's going to kill me.
See what I mean? Anyway, you two should get along just fine. You look like you can use a hot bath. Sounds good to me.
Then there's Oedipus Rex.
Oi! Creon, my friend, what news? We found out what's been causing this horrible plague.
Well, I've been checking with the priests, and they say that it's a result of one specific person.
Really? One person? What could one person have done that would make the gods so angry?
Well, according to them, he killed his own father, married his mother, and got away with it.
Ugh. Well, I'm sure we'll track this guy down eventually.
You'll poke your eyes out, kid!
Dark stuff. But then, dark is the fate of men who forget to honor the gods.
But wait! A messenger approaches!
I come from Athens with incredible news. A new form of theater has been invented.
What's it called?
They call it comedy?
Who's they?
Aristophanes, son of Philippus.
What's it like?
It's weird. All the endings are happy rather than sad. And there are tons of jokes throughout.
Jokes? What sort of jokes?
They're not suitable for a youth theater program.
let be reopened.
Huzzah!
Now then, my subjects, entertain me.
How shall we best please your majesty? Shall we put on a classical tragedy?
Good heavens, no! We've had enough of that during the English Civil War. No, I want to laugh, amuse me.
And what does His Highness find amusing?
Well, I am incredibly liberal, so go crazy. Write satires galore. Make fun of the court, make fun of the rich. Heck, go ahead and make fun of me. Write jokes that aren't appropriate for a youth theater program.
Huzzah!
And while we're at it, let's start having women play women's roles.
Well, that is liberal.
Vows.
Okay, that's enough. Go on. Another successful performance.
A triumph, the triumph.
Yes, another triumph of the classical unity.
To the class.
matters. Are your parents living?
I've lost both my parents.
Oh, to lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose both just looks like carelessness.
Stop! Good heavens, you are mugging again, Lady Bracknell. The importance of being earnest may be a farce, but please deliver Mr. Wiley's lines without winking at the audience every minute or two.
Why, I beg your pardon. But who are you?
The director! Now, please take it from the top.
The director? What is this, a coming musical?
What's a musical?
Oh, dear, we skipped over the musicals. They're quite similar in some ways to the operetta.
What's an operetta?
Oh, dear. We skipped over that, too. I don't suppose you know what an opera is.
I'm afraid not, though.
Ah, well, there's nothing for it.
From the top of the scene, if you would.
Director's hemp. That fad will never last. The 20th century!
Hey, I hear you got a job as a salesman. Sure did. Pays real good. What do you sell? I sell salt. Is that right? Ugly. I sell pepper. Shake.
I don't say he's a great man. Willie Loman never made a lot of money. His name was never in the paper. He's not the finest character that ever lived. But he's a human being, and a terrible thing is happening to him. So attention must be paid.
Wonderful feeling, everything's going my way. Bum, 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 bum.
Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living.
With the sound of music.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't worry around a cloud to rain on my parade.
One singular sensation, every little step she takes. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Static treated,
We get tricked,
static kisses.
we get kissed. It's a hard knock life.
Summer loving, hand me a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to all the summer nights. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Do you hear the people sing, singing the songs of angry men?
It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life beyond the sun tomorrow comes.
It's a circle. Circle of life.
still don't get it.